What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to another update on Turbo. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so as usual, we're going to start off with a little update on Bitcoin. So as you guys know, over the last week, I was telling you guys to watch the 21-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. We were sandwiched between the two levels, and I said whichever level breaks is probably the direction that we're going to be heading in the short term. And you can see that we ended up losing the 200-day. And then after that, we had another good-sized red candle. And if you look at the stochastics, we do actually have room to keep dumping. But what's interesting right now is that you can see that we have a strong Class A bullish divergence. Price action is swinging down, whereas the RSI is swinging up. When you have a strong Class A bullish divergence, that oftentimes can signal a bottom. So that is something that I'm definitely keeping my eyes on. However, it is extremely important that we get back above the 200-day. If we see this candle do exactly what this candle did and it comes up and bearishly retests, then expect more downside, plain and simple. So again, the bullish divergence could propel us for a bounce, but we need to get back above this level. What's interesting is if you look at the liquidation heat map, right now there is way more liquidity to the upside. I know it goes completely against the trend right now, but do not be shocked if we actually see Bitcoin get a nice short squeeze. The reality is that there's also a CME gap above us. And as a lot of you guys know, CME gaps are a very high fill rate. In fact, the CME gap that a lot of people were worried about actually got filled last night. See, previously we had wicked into the CME gap, but we didn't actually fill it. But now this CME gap got completely filled. Now, does this guarantee that we've bottomed? No, it does not. But oftentimes this can be the bottom. But what I don't like right now is that we were in the middle of a gap on the VRVP. Oftentimes you either gap up to the next high volume node or you fall down to the next high volume node. It is rare for you to just hang out in the middle. So I would expect a violent move to the upside or to the downside relatively soon. Now, if we take a quick look at Ethereum, Ethereum is not holding up quite as well as Bitcoin, but it's starting to get a little bit of a bounce. And I actually want to continue showing you guys the weekly time frame for Ethereum. And one of the biggest reasons that I've been saying I'm still bullish on Ethereum is because for the first time since September, we have oversold stochastics. And since September of 2020, we have broken out every single time with oversold stochastics. And usually it is a very strong breakout. Now, the difference right now is that we have closed beneath the 200-day moving average, which is not something that I love to see. But it is definitely worth noting that we have oversold stochastics. And the other major support level that I want to point out is actually on the 3-month time frame. So you can see through Ethereum's history, we have never closed a candle beneath the 21-day moving average. Even during the depths of the bear market, we broke beneath this level, but we still closed above it. And this candle went from a high of $3,588 to a low of $883. And I'm telling you right now, the panic was at an all-time high in the market at this time. Not a lot of people thought that Ethereum would ever recover. And look at what happened. We clearly recovered. Now, is it guaranteed that we bounce from here? Again, no, it's not. But I want to be clear, we have never closed beneath this level. And if the candle were to close right now, it would be beneath this level. So if you want to bet against history, then that's perfectly fine. But if you want to bet that it follows history, then expect some sort of a bounce to at least get back above this level. Now, what's interesting for Ethereum is there's also constant news being released. For example, just this morning, Fidelity files to add staking to its Ethereum ETF. For a lot of you guys who think Ethereum is just dead, why are they constantly trying to improve Ethereum? The other major Ethereum news that I've been showing is this right here. US banks can now be validators on public networks like Ethereum, custody crypto for customers, and hold stablecoins. I know it's very difficult right now, but you have to look at the bigger picture. Day-to-day price action is designed to shake you out. And especially when you're looking at something like Turbo, you can see that Turbo has just been bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. It's down to a $143 million market cap. And I know that there are a lot of people completely panicking about this project right now, especially because myself and probably a lot of other people have been pointing out this major support level. And we've been saying that this would be a great support level to hold, but Turbo lost the support level. Now, is this the end for Turbo? What I want to point out to you guys is these lows happen in July through September-ish. If you look at Ethereum, what is Ethereum doing? Okay, these are the same July through September lows. And you'll notice that Ethereum also lost those levels. So all Turbo is doing right now is following Ethereum. Now, if Ethereum bounces, is it guaranteed that Turbo is going to bounce? No, it's not. But the odds are if Ethereum bounces, Turbo probably will bounce with it. So if you guys want to make the bet that Ethereum is never going to recover, then yeah, Turbo's probably not going to recover. Personally, I am not of that belief at all. I am still very bullish on Ethereum long term. And I can't stress this enough, but for Turbo specifically, nothing has changed. This project is fundamentally still the exact same. They still have a very bullish community. Their X page is up to 110,000 followers. They're still posting every single day, keeping the community engaged, which is very bullish to see. You never want to see a project stop posting during a market downtrend. That is one of the biggest ways that a community will lose faith in a project. Now, do understand also, though, you're not going to want to share a lot of super bullish news during a downtrend, because bullish news is oftentimes what's going to pump a project. And if you share bullish news during a downtrend, it's probably not going to have much impact. But again, fundamentally, nothing has changed for this project. I am still very bullish on this long term. But the reality is that we need to see Ethereum break out in order for Turbo to break out. Do not expect a Turbo breakout unless that happens. All of that being said though, if you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community and getting in a project super early, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. We're here for everything. We're here for the pumps, we're here for the dumps, we're here for literally all of it. And I know we're in a downtrend right now, but we've been making huge gains this entire bull run, and there are better days ahead. Just to put things in perspective, my Discord's around 1 year old and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. We're building an amazing community. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you guys still believe in Turbo. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.